Good morning. We've got a lot going on, and shout out to everyone who is watching this later.
Yes.
I'm doing a future shout out on YouTube.
YouTubes.
Unfortunately, for everyone who's watching on YouTube, the giveaway that we're going to be talking about is already going to be done.
Sorry.
We're going to be doing 4 different giveaways. All of them are not only limited edition, they're one of a kind.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. The first giveaway is already open right now. So to enter, you've got to be a subscriber already. Remember that. And all you have to do is type in ! And the word enter. Mm-hmm. And if you're like, well, what the hell am I winning? Check this out. This is the first one that we're giving away. It's a specialty candle with Carla Marie's Fake Kids. And you're going to have to explain why Carla Marie's Fake Kids is even a decal.
Long story short, I went grocery shopping the other day, and there was a reporter in the parking lot from Cairo. It's a news station out here. And he was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have kids?" And I was like, no, sorry. But I was talking on the show about how I should have lied because I was wearing my You Look Great shirt just to get on the show, and I could have made up that I had fake kids. And hence there's a label.
I was torn, actually. I was in a not identical situation, but a similar situation one day when I was walking home from the gym. There was a camera guy who was doing like street shots. I don't know if it was because things were opening again or whatever. I was walking by, and I was walking back from the gym. So I had my You Look Great cut off t-shirt, and I was looking pretty swole from the gym.
Yeah, you should.
But I also like looked real haggard on the face and the hair. So I tried to do like this walk where I like showed the shirt as I crossed the street, but not my face.
And did you get on TV?
I don't, but it was almost as awkward as that walk that Taylor Swift had leaving the gym that one day. Do you remember when she walked backwards out of the gym?
So creepy.
Like, that's how stupid I looked.
So creepy.
That was it.
I feel like, behind the scenes for a second, I feel like my audio keeps ducking. Like it's doing.
Well, you've got to look into the microphone.
No, but it's doing the thing when I'm not talking, it's turning it off.
Oh, it might. No, it shouldn't. That's not on.
Because, like, I don't hear myself like I was yesterday when I recorded the podcast with John.
Well, I turned it down. You were a little loud. So you can turn your headphones up.
I like it loud.
All right.
Speaking of, I guess today, 20-somethings doing nothing, Anthony will be on.
Yeah, today's the episode.
So this week we did Mike Swap / husband swap. So all of the girls from our little podcast network, me, Erica, and Ricky, stayed in our home base at our home podcast. And we switched the boys around. And this week I have John on My Day Friday. Anthony was on 20-somethings doing nothing. And Jake, even though he has retired from podcasting, is on Almost On Air with Erica. But I think I'm going to drop it tonight.
Why?
Because I can. Because I'm the boss.
I don't think you should.
Why?
Because, okay, if I was to rank, and we have a group chat behind the scenes, obviously. What?
Go.
That doesn't work if it's not plugged into directed to your computer. So we've got this group chat, right? And when Ricky and I recorded our podcast last week,
yeah,
I jumped into the group chat because I recorded it when I was in Nashville. I went to Ricky's apartment, and I said, good luck, guys. This was a hot fire podcast. You guys are all screwed. And then you and John recorded yesterday through Google Meet.
Yeah, it was so good.
And right away, you guys jumped into the chat. Oh, my God, you guys are so screwed. We did a great podcast. Then Erica and Jake recorded. And the first message that we got from Erica was, well, I suck. Jake was really good, though. So if that holds true, and I don't think Erica sucks. She's very hard on herself for no reason.
I'm going to smack her in the face.
Why would you want to release your podcast on the day that the other really good podcast is going to be released? You may as well compete with Erica and Jake first on a Friday before you try to jump into the ring with me and Ricky.
I don't know. John and I got like super real. I actually teared up at one point, and we had a blast talking about everything from cats to being called daddy while you're having sex to life lessons.
Does anyone call you daddy?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's weird. Let's see. What are the other giveaways? So we will have, they're all going to be one-of-a-kind candles.
Not these ones.
These are the ones you can actually buy if you type in exclamation mark and the word wax.
Exclamation point.
Point. Wow, I can't talk. I was thinking question mark in my head.
Upside down I.
So if you type in exclamation point and the word wax, you'll get a link to the actual candles that we're selling. But the fine people at Wax Cabin Candle Co. decided when they listened to our show on Monday that they were going to make 4 hyper-specific spoof one-of-a-kind candles, and that's what we're going to be giving away. So this giveaway will close in about 4 minutes.
And if you watched Tuesday's show, we showed you what they were all up front when we had Jen, the founder of Wax Cabin, on the show. But to be honest, yeah, they're all going to be super fun. So just enter all of the giveaways. Don't try to hold out for a certain label.
Yeah, but if you win one, don't enter again because you won't be allowed to win. So this is what's available right now.
I mean, it's just the fact that you're getting a good smelling candle. And I don't know what it's going to smell like, so. Pale Girl Can't Draw said, I'm dying for the fake kids. I mean, you guys are.
But they all get better. So I actually went in what I think were the funnier ones. Like I tried to go in order. So I thought that was the most random. Then the next one is the I Love Android ones. Or one. Then there's Carla Marie crying. And then there's Anthony's friend who likes strip clubs. That's the order we're going to go in.
Okay.
So this contest will close or this giveaway in about 3 minutes. I do want to say, first off, thank you to everyone who's gotten us through Hype Train Level 4. There's only about 50 seconds left of that. And remember, you can only enter the contest or the giveaway if you are a subscriber. So now is your chance because then we can keep the Hype Train going to Level 5, hopefully. We're at 70% with 40 seconds left. We'll see if we can get through Level 5 because
we have the alcohol up here.
We do have the alcohol already.
So the reason I gasped before and you're like, what happened? Yeah. So Mark said he went to the Hella Mega Tour.
Oh, cool.
In Denver, and it was the best concert he's ever been to.
The lineup is incredible.
Yeah, they're here next Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Is that soon?
But here's the issue that I'm having is I was kind of holding out because I don't know the last time I have purchased a concert ticket.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't purchased one definitely in the last 2 years, obviously.
Because we were,
and before that, we were working in radio, so we didn't really have to buy many tickets.
So I'm like, where do I sit? Because normally, if you just take the ticket, it doesn't matter where the seat, you just, whatever. And now I'm like, so do I, log on to Ticketmaster and, hope my Amex gets me something cool? I don't know.
No, you buy the good seats. That's what normal people do, Carla. You don't it's not like a lottery.
No, if you have, it's too late now, but, certain... I get the emails all the time, and I'm like, didn't need that. Because my Amex, I can, buy before everybody else, and, all certain Discover or whatever, certain cards do that. But I was, kind of wanted to reach out to some of, our old friends who work for the band.
You could. I'm sure there are people that we are still friends with that could hook you up with tickets. But my question to you, Carla Marie, is have you stayed in touch with those same people since we got let go?
Because it's not next Wednesday. Sorry, the 6th.
You can't just reach out of nowhere and be like, hey, I know I haven't talked to you in almost 2 years. Could I have some free tickets?
Yeah, but it's mutually beneficial because I'm posting about their artist on tour.
Are you going to be posting ahead of time saying, hey, I got these free tickets and you should buy tickets too?
I won't say free. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me just see what the pit is, which I don't think that I want to be in.
Why not?
You really want to be surrounded by people?
I was in Nashville last weekend.
All right, let's go.
It was the same thing.
It's $189. Why did I think it was going to be so much more money?
Thank you, Pale Girl Can't Draw, for the 300 bits.
That's a lot of money, but
we are at 57% of Hype Train Level 5. So we're almost there. We're almost going to have to take the shot. But I do want to give a huge shout out, not only to everyone who is helping us through this Hype Train, but to everyone who jumped into the comments of my Instagram post yesterday with Samsung. People who shared it.
Yeah.
Whether they shared it to their stories or sent it to their friends to get that engagement up, as we say, in the biz. Because I'm an influencer now. No, I'm not.
I was just letting you go and not going to respond to that, but go ahead.
But it was really cool seeing everyone, because those posts usually don't do very well, and I will admit that it was not the most Anthony-type post, because it was just a video that Samsung created and had a bunch of people post for them. But I appreciate everyone who jumped into the comments with the green bubbles or said it actually looked cool, because the phones do actually look pretty cool at the end of the day.
I like that they fold.
Yeah. One of them folds this way, the other folds. One of them folds like the razor, and the other opens like a book.
You can still go comment, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty, you can still do it. It's still up there. And I've got to send them the, what do you call them? The analytics of the post next Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool that we do get to talk about the different companies we're working with.
Mm-hmm.
I landed
What?
a cat litter company. I'm so excited. And
Now, are they going to like send you free cat litter forever?
I don't know. Not forever, I don't think.
Okay.
Speaking of, though.
Because that would make and save you money.
It is Arm & Hammer Forever Fresh.
Is it fresh?
It is. Well, we started using it. It's
that's what's in there now?
It's not everywhere yet. It's with pet-friendly essential oils because essential oils are not generally cat-friendly, but they have ones that are. I'm not even kidding when I tell you I cannot smell the litter box anymore.
That's
Because I
pretty
had
good.
to move Caroline and Max's litter box out from the back area, so it was away from the kittens. And so now it's like around us, and I started smelling it, and I was like, what am I going to do? And it's been amazing. So I'm like actually pumped that I get to work with a cool company that has a great product.
You sure they don't want to work with me? And my cat daddy shirt?
Maybe.
The shirt got significantly smaller after I washed it. Thank you to Lisa and to Jeff for the 100 bits. You both got us through Hype Train level 5.
Court just said, Anthony, did you get to see the screens of the Samsung phones? Some reviews said the crease was very prominent, but we saw them at Best Buy, and I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't
it's like it's there, but I would say it's actually not as annoying as you thought it would be.
Oh, crap. We've got to close this giveaway.
I closed the giveaway. I'm going to keep looking at these concert tickets.
No, don't look at it. That's the stupidest thing you could be doing during it.
I'm kidding. But I will say that, so I haven't, there's verified resale tickets.
Yes.
I truly feel like Stormy getting to be on a school bus yesterday, like me doing regular person things like shopping for concert tickets because I haven't had to do that in years. So I don't know if you saw this yesterday, but
Closing the giveaway right now, so you better hurry up.
Travis Scott, am I getting this right? Got his daughter Stormy a yellow school bus for the day yesterday because she never gets to ride a school bus and always wants to ride a school bus. So the whole joke is Stormy got to be a pretend poor person for a day.
She got to live like the rest of us have lived. All right, let's see. Close giveaway. Draw a winner. So our first winner is Kerry24. So congratulations to Kerry24. And what we're going to need, and we'll message you if you don't do it first, but we're going to need to get your info through the Whisper section of Twitch. So if you don't know what that is, look at the top of your Twitch screen, go to the right. It's like a DM, basically.
It looks like a little like bubble. Yay, Carrie's in here. Yeah, just let us know your full name and address.
Not in here, though.
Not in here.
Not in the chat.
Full name, address, and your email, just in case.
And now I have to create another giveaway. This is why we need like
An intern?
a producer. We need a Twitch producer who could do all this stuff behind the scenes.
But like they wouldn't need to be in this room.
It would help, but no, they wouldn't need to.
Stormy.
All right, the new contest is started.
Sweet.
You can see it in the top left of your screen, or top right. I don't know which way it's flipped. But if you need a closer look of what this sticker is, this is for all my Android people out there. It is the I Heart Androids Anthony Special. If you're one of those, Apple sheep, you don't need to enter this one.
Okay. Thank you.
Carla Marie.
All right. So anyway, that is exactly what happened. It was Travis Scott got his daughter Stormy a yellow school bus because she always sees them and sees kids in them and doesn't get to be on the school bus. So I was telling Anthony about this yesterday, and I was like,
Uh-oh. You got to sneeze.
bless you. It's true.
I've been holding that in for 5 minutes.
I was telling Anthony yesterday that it's got to be crazy when you think about like these rich kids look at these regular things that all these other little kids get to do that's just a part of like their regular ass lives.
Yeah.
And they're like, I want to do that, but because you don't get to do it, it seems so glamorous. And I was like, it is kind of crazy. Like you don't think like, yeah, these kids get to live great lives, but like they don't get to do a lot of the cool things. And you said,
well, I think it's less about watching the other kids do regular things. Like I don't think Stormy shows up to school and sees a bunch of kids get off the bus and was like, I want to do it.
Road.
But I think it's more so the things that they watch on YouTube
and movies.
Whether it's like what's it? Blippi is the one. Blippi. What's another one?
Come on, you said it yesterday.
Piper Pig? No, what's her name?
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
She's a show.
Oh, that's an actual show? It's not just a YouTube
I
thing?
don't think so.
But either way, like those shows, when they're watching them, they show kids doing regular things. And
Magic School Bus.
And even if you're a rich kid, you're still watching those YouTube shows and TV programs.
But I never took a bus. Like my town didn't have a bus system.
We did.
Yeah, we were poor.
I usually ended up walking or taking my bike, but I took the bus originally from my grandmother's house.
Like I lived like 4 blocks from my school. My mom would still drive me.
You never walked?
I think as I got older, I did, but like,
Ew.
save
What are you,
time.
rich?
My elementary school. My middle school was nowhere near our house.
And did your mom drive you?
Yeah, we had carpool, and then high school also had carpool, and then I started dating an older guy, and he would pick me up.
No, for middle school, I oftentimes would take my bike or get a ride. High school, I normally got a ride until I could drive myself because the high school was the furthest one for me.
Yeah, we didn't, like, our town was so tiny that, like, the school bus would literally have driven 4 blocks to drive you to your elementary school because we had 4 at the time. But then they had to merge some of our schools, so they merged 2 elementary schools, one of them being mine. I got to stay. The other kids came to ours, and they made that the middle school. When they did that, they actually offered school buses for those kids that had to like go because they had to go 8 blocks to school instead of 4.
Well, isn't your whole town is like a mile?
Square mile. So
it wasn't that far no matter what.
School buses were really only for like the high school to go to sporting events.
Oh, so I do need to update everyone on the fallout from the Nashville bachelor party. So remember on Tuesday, I said that if I tested positive for COVID, I was going to have to reach out because there were 2 groups of women that we met there that I am now connected with somehow on Instagram.
Yes.
Like not with all of them, but with a couple. So I got my test on Tuesday, my COVID test. And as I was waiting for the results, one of the guys in my group of friends was back in New Jersey and tested positive for COVID. So now I sat there and I was like, well, I don't have it yet. I don't know I do. But if he took an at-home test and he's got COVID, that means I was exposed and
It's crazy.
some of the girls that were in the groups of bachelorette parties that were near us could have also been exposed. So I actually did send. It was a lot easier to send it when I knew it wasn't me.
Yeah. One of the guys.
But I sent.
I would think I'd be like, it's this guy.
Well, no, and I'll get to that later. So I texted one girl from each of the groups, the Seattle group and the Michigan group.
Yep.
And I just said, hey, I'm not sure if you're vaccinated or if any of you guys had COVID yet or whatever, but here's the deal. One of the guys tested positive. So far, he's the only one who tested positive. Just do what you want with that information, basically, but I felt like you should know. And the girl from the Seattle group was like, well, we're all vaccinated and no one's got symptoms or anything yet, so we'll see what happens. And the woman from Michigan said basically the same thing. I got my negative test back Wednesday morning. And I was like, well, they probably still think it's me. I'm not going to send them a direct message with
why you posted?
So I posted on my story. Well, I posted on my story to let everyone know that it's okay to get tested.
Posting on his Instagram for other girls to see, huh?
Yeah, basically. My sexy COVID negative test. Or no negative result. But no, one of the reasons I posted it was I want to show people it is okay to go travel and get tested, even if you feel fine.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the responsible thing to do. But I also got tested again because I just wanted to feel better. Mm. But like right when I found out my friend got COVID, I texted my barber. I was like, hey man, I know I got an appointment on Friday, which I'm very excited for, by the way. Not the stripper obsessed one, for the record. That's not the friend that got it. But I texted my barber and I said, hey, here's the deal. My friend got COVID. I'm vaccinated, waiting on my results. But even if I get a negative result, which I'll let you know, I'm more than happy to wait however long you feel is comfortable with exposure to COVID. And I'm just going to send him my second test. Hopefully I get the results today. Hopefully it's negative.
I have an appointment today. I went yesterday. Because on Tuesday... Well, I say I started sneezing on Monday, which is normal for me to randomly sneeze. I don't take my allergy medicine regularly anymore.
Well, yeah, sneeze doesn't mean you have COVID.
But then I started feeling super run down, got a sore throat, and I was like, oh, fucking shit. So I went yesterday. I mean, I feel fine now, but so it truly could have just been allergies. But I went to a different place than I normally go.
Mm-hmm.
It's Curative is the company putting this testing together. My friend goes here, so I was like, all right, that's where she always goes. So you park at Green Lake here in Washington. So I park, I go up, and it's a little like stand that looks like where you would rent your kayak or something.
Yeah.
And it's like this little
like a hut.
And it's like, clearly it's not like an actual hut. It's like, blue and white, and it's got their logo on it. And I'm like checking in for my appointment, and they're like, okay, like through the little like bank teller thing. And you say your name, and they hand you a testing kit. And he's like, all right, I'm going to have you step to the side, go stand by one of the cones. I'm going to check in the people behind you, and we're going to do it as a group. And I'm like, this is like some next level shit.
Okay.
So I go stand over there, I go to the furthest cone possible, and the nurse is there in like her hazmat gear. And I'm like, what in the actual? And she's like, you don't have to stand in the sun. Like, you can move out of the sun. I'm like, nah, I just need to appreciate the sun right now. I'm going to stand here. And I was literally standing when the only spot where the sun is just blinding me. And I didn't care because it felt great. And she's like, all right. So there was a kid being tested. He was probably like 10. She's like, all right. So for kids, you're going to swab each nostril 10 times. Adults, 15. I'm going to count you down. Okay, 1. And I was like, but like prior to that, she like prepped us on taking our swab out. Do not let the swab touch anything, even your mask. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. So I'm swabbing my nose, and I'm like dying because I'm like trying to get up in there, even though I know you're not supposed to. And the kid starts effing it up. And the lady's like, no, you can't do it like that. And I'm like, what number are we on? So finally I was like, done. You put it back in the bag and like dump it in this garbage pail. Literally, it's a garbage pail, but it says not trash. So I don't know.
That sounds like, what if you get someone else's results?
Literally, there were people no, it had my name and everything on it. But there were people playing soccer next to me.
That happens.
It was the most bizarre situation.
But Lisa in the Twitch chat brings up a good point. We've also been separated from other people for so long that our immune systems.
I know.
I mean, this is
I
what
agree.
normally happens if you travel a lot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I used to get a cold every time I flew somewhere.
Every time. And that's
And
what I'm like, okay.
Being in Nashville, first off, I drank pretty heavily Thursday, Friday, actually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights.
Okay.
With Friday and Saturday, it was basically all day that I was drinking.
I'm going to check my test results live. It's going to really suck.
Oh, no, it's not going to suck. It's not like you weren't going to tell anyone if you were positive. So for me and my group of friends, a lot of us are run down just because we drank so much.
And you're old.
We didn't eat properly. We're older. We didn't sleep properly. So that's not going to make you feel great. But yeah, people get sick. It happens. And like when I got my sinus infection a couple months ago at this point, I forgot what it was like to feel like that.
Yeah.
And I think mentally it screwed with me a little more than it had. There was something else. Oh, the current giveaway for the iHeart Androids Wax Cabin Candle Co. and Carla and Anthony collaboration will be closing in about 3 minutes.
Can you say I love?
No, iHeart. It's a heart.
Can you just...
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I love Androids. Now I see what you're saying. We don't use those words together. The H word. The I and the H word.
I was like, why are you doing that?
And remember, you do have to be a subscriber to enter to win. And one of the reasons we do that is because we pay for shipping ourselves. So we need to make a little money off of it.
We're not shipping these.
Oh, yeah. But normally we do.
Yeah.
I forgot we don't have these in-house.
Pale Girl Can't Draw said, I had to get tested for a potential positive with a friend, and we could not for the life of us find a testing center. That's because we weren't looking for a little shed. Someone was sitting in the corner of a parking lot. The poor girl was testing out of a garden shed. These humans are saints, though.
Oh, yeah. Where I go, and I've gone to the same testing location every time here in Washington, except for maybe one time, but it's an old emissions testing site, and it's great. You drive right through. The staff is always phenomenal. Amazing. There's a Seattle Police Department, Seattle Fire Department, and some volunteers that are all there. And the Seattle Police Department is now there because traffic got pretty bad, where they've got to control the streets a little bit. Before, I think it was only the fire department.
Stop highway traffic.
Yeah.
I'm watching them. I'm like, this is the most dangerous job ever.
Oh, yeah. They're just standing in the middle of the highway.
We also went to a testing that was in shipping containers.
That was pretty cool.
We got to walk into them.
But yesterday, you talked about the woman that was wearing the hazmat suit. Mm-hmm. There was a guy who had they were sunglasses, but they were a full face visor that went down to like below his nose. And it wasn't clear either. It was almost like ski goggles where it was like two different shades that depending on the angle you looked at changed. I was like, this looks like the future.
Yeah.
It just looks like, I mean, I'm living in, or that guy at least is living in year 3021.
Well, I won't be here for that, so. Okay.
Is it saying you don't have to sub right now?
Don't have a sub. Lee, that was
Oh, I was like, who's saying that?
That was literally us.
I didn't write it.
Lee is having an issue subscribing, so if you're on YouTube watching right now, come over to Twitch and watch live. But it's telling her that she can't sub. Sub is not available right now for Amazon Prime. But it's also saying she's not a subscriber at the moment, so she can't enter the contest.
That is weird. It is interesting seeing.
But it does say you have Prime Gaming set up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe her subscription is with someone else, which is fine.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if anyone. Sorry, guys.
Brittany Butt said hers is doing the same thing. Brittany Butt, didn't you also win something like last week?
We'll do more giveaways next week. Don't worry.
We'll figure it out.
I got things to give
away.
It
is interesting,
let's try
though.
to work on fixing that.
Like, we have, obviously, tech issues with things that we try to, like, develop and do and whatnot. But it's kind of crazy thinking that Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, also, like, the richest company in the world, basically, also has tech issues that they have to get solved on a daily basis.
Emily Spills the Tea said, that happened to me. It turns out my husband stole my Prime subscription.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, so I have something that I need to bring up.
Okay.
And I can go either way about this. Disposable cameras are coming back.
Why?
No, it's not. It's why isn't even the question. They just are.
But when you say bring it back, like,
so people keep taking photos and posting them to Instagram with like, these were from my disposable camera, and they're either taking. There's like an app, Google Scan, where you can take a picture and it legit looks awesome of a picture.
Okay.
But I was out on Friday night with my friend, and a bunch of his friends showed up, and the girl was like, oh, here, hold on, and like took it out and starts taking pictures and like winding it up, and I'm like, what's happening? And then we took a group photo, and I don't know what it looks like.
I'm not here for it.
We all like went doop.
I'm not. It's stupid. That is a stupid trend. What do you actually like this?
I kind of love it.
It's stupid. Yeah. First off, where do you get them developed now? You take them to CVS and they send it for like 4.5 weeks to an actual lab because no one does. Very few places, not everywhere. Very few places do.
CVS photo, probably Costco. I don't know.
Costco,
Walgreens.
I believe, does do them.
So oh my God, I coughed.
Panda Express in Seattle does picture development. I'm confused.
So Mishi taught me. I have a lot of friends who sticky shoot film photography now. I don't. Oh, Strictly.
I don't. So for me, there's a couple reasons I think it's stupid. One, you're doing it because you want attention. You want people to be like, is that a disposable camera, bro? You're so retro.
Okay, but you were all aboard the freaking Fujifilm thing.
They sent that to us for free, and I was only using it on the road trip. I didn't use it anywhere else.
In your apartment.
Yeah, that was different.
Oh, okay.
No, that was 100% different.
Yeah, it's different.
I had a photo log, basically, of everyone who came to my apartment for the first year.
Pale Girl Can't Draw said, my therapist is going to be rich from the body dysmorphia that comes with terrible disposable camera photos.
Well, the pictures aren't going to be good. You have to carry around another thing with you.
Someone said 18, whoever they know is 18 years old, and that's all they use now.
Oh, it's so stupid.
This is why I'm an idiot. I keep saying, like, scrunchies, they're back. Oh, my God. Look at all these things from our childhood. They're back. Disposable cameras, words, ripped jeans.
Words?
Sneakers, like, phrases.
What?
Like, things that people say. Like, all of it. I need to discover the next cool thing that's coming back.
Jelly shoes?
I have a company that sent me hair sticks.
Ant farms.
No.
Ant farms are going to be, yeah. Like, so here's what happened. People became like plant parents, right? Like plants became cool for a long time. And people were having like succulent gardens and little things.
No, that's not, you're missing.
Yeah, no. Ant gardens or ant farms are going to be the next thing. Watch.
Wax Captain said they heard Android is making a disposable camera.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Jelly shoes, banana clips.
Actually, speaking of Wax Candle Co., we do have to close this giveaway. So give me a second to do that. We've got 107 people who have already purchased tickets for this specific candle. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds.
Okay.
to type in exclamation point and the word enter if you want to be entered.
Martha said banana clips. They're already back. I see all these young girls wearing them.
What's a pogo ball?
Butterfly clips are back. Court said Twitch isn't letting her resubscribe either.
I have no answer for that. I know that we would love to be able to solve it now, but there's nothing we can do. All right, closing the giveaway and drawing a winner. Let's see. Brian F0420.
Awesome.
Brian F0420. Let's see if you're in here. If you are, shoot us a message on Twitch so we can make sure we get your info. And then we can send that over to our friends at Wax Cabin Candle Co. And let me start this again. So continue whatever you were saying before, Carla, if you remember. You remember?
I'm just annoyed that.
Yeah, but you can't. We can't deal with it now. That's it.
Oh, a pale girl can't draw. Am I the only person who has a ton of friends getting back into skateboarding? No, because I hear them all skating by my house. Why are skateboards so loud?
I don't know.
It gives me PTSD of my college dorm at Rutgers. It was like elevated, so like you could walk under the building, but it was like concrete and perfect for skateboarders, and they would skate right underneath my room, so it was the first floor. All hours of the night. It was awful. I wanted to murder them. Ooh, Razor scooters. I could fucking bring those back, even though I broke my ankle.
I don't know if those ever fully left.
Do you remember the craze, though? Like, you would go to the boardwalk at the Jersey Shore, and, like, they were the thing to win. You couldn't buy them anywhere. Amazon didn't exist.
Well, yeah, you had to go to, like, Toys R Us.
But they would sell out. That's how I broke my ankle, so I don't know if I'm here for it.
So there's another contest going on right now with our friends at Wax Cabin Candle Co. I will put, even though it's pretty small on the screen right now, let me show you what this label will look like. Carla Marie, you ready? It is the Crying Carla Marie. It's kind of like the Crying Kim Kardashian, but not as cool.
I was crying at the Apple store because they did a clap out for an employee that was leaving. And it was a good cry, but that's me crying.
It was an emotional cry.
It was.
So that's what is up.
All cries are emotional. All emotions are emotional.
Yes.
It wasn't an emotional cry. It was a good cry.
Okay. You're right. You are right. So that is what is up right now. We'll have that live for about 15 minutes. So, again, you're seeing it in the chat, exclamation point, and the word enter. And you have to be a subscriber. Sorry, if it's not working right now, we apologize.
It's not like it's, listen, these are great candles. It's not like it's $1,000 cash. We'll get it figured out.
But, I did have an idea.
Wait, pause for 1 second. Do you think it's letting people who aren't Amazon subs only enter? Like Amazon sub people can't enter. I think could be what's happening.
Like Prime members? I don't think so. It just says sub. It doesn't say how you have to sub.
Okay, what were you going to say?
So I had this idea. We're rolling up on September, right? August is coming to an end. And I thought to myself, like, what's a cool giveaway that we can do and talk about it all month in September?
Okay, what is it?
And we have not discussed this for the record. This was an idea that I've been kicking around in my own head for the last couple days.
Okay, I have an idea in my head.
Okay.
About what you're going to say, but you say first, and I'll tell you if I was right.
Okay. I want to do a thing throughout the whole month of September called Subtember. Okay. And what we do is if we can get to 1,000 subs in the by the end of September, we give away $500.
Okay.
On the last day that we're going to be live in September. So we work what?
Well, we may not be on the air.
Yeah, but no, the last day that we're going to be live in September.
But okay, we'll discuss the logistics after. But I like that idea.
Right, so we just keep promoting, hey, make sure you sub this month, and then we do a sub-only giveaway. So that you have a chance to win not only your money back, but a lot more money than you originally put in.
I thought you were going to say back to school supplies, which I think this group might appreciate more than $500.
Yeah, but then we have to, what kind of back to school? Because I think people are very picky about their school supplies.
I got it. Don't worry. They trust me.
But we could do that too. Again, remember, if you want to win the candle, exclamation point and the word enter. Subtober. We could do, if it works for September, we could do it every month. Subsember?
Subvember.
I don't know. I was just thinking of what December would be. I wasn't going in order.
Why would you do that?
Subuary? Sarch?
All right, we're not gonna sit there and do that.
July.
Because you don't even know the order of the months. That's why you're.
I'm not going in order.
I know you don't know the order.
I do know. What?
Do it.
I'm not. You really want me to go
Yes.
in order? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay.
That was the stupidest thing you could have tried to challenge me with.
You don't know the number.
Challenge me with the numbers?
What month is July?
Oh, I thought you meant like how to count, like the order of numbers.
What month is July?
July 31.
No.
Oh, like what? I thought you meant how many days. July 7.
Okay.
Go. Give me another one.
May.
May is 5.
Wow, this is new.
You're asking me the easiest questions you could
never
possibly
used
ask
to
a
know
human
this.
being.
November.
What?
November.
11. What did you say? I never knew?
You never used to know this.
What are you talking about?
Maybe
How
you
did I-
didn't know how many days were in each month.
I'll know all of those too. 30.
March.
31.
April.
Ooh. 30 is has September.
Ah, see,
April
you need to sing it.
is
That's
30.
Okay, that's all I needed. All right, so actual things on my list today.
So stupid.
Hey,
Marijuana. Thank you very much. That is my barber who I was talking about before.
It's awesome. Brittany said, I feel like CM is giving you a DUI test.
Yeah, but like the easiest, stupidest, like even if I was blackout drunk, I would know those things.
Pale Girl Can't Draw said, CM, you need to start offering a personal shopping service. You could charge people, have them fill out a Google sheet of who or what they're buying for. I would pay big bucks for you to do my shopping. All right, we'll test it out together.
I just realized, and
Okay,
who put this in originally? Coconut Love 75. Are you guys doing these shots?
We hit it?
Yeah, we hit it like a while ago. I just realized, though, you didn't bring any shot glasses.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
All right, you keep talking. I'll go get the shot
All right,
glasses.
I'll talk more about Carl and Marie's personal shopping.
No, that's going to be great.
Because I am way better. Go.
And we've got about 5 minutes before we close this drawing and do the next one.
I am way better at shopping like for other people than I am for myself. Meaning, if I have to buy someone in my family a gift, I struggle. I truly, like, you would never believe this about me. I struggle. But if someone DMs me and is like, hey, I don't know what to get my wife, I'm like, oh, I got the best thing for you. So please, I would love to test this out. I said my own name funny. I said Carla Marie. That's funny. Carla Marie. Carla Marie's personal shopping. Carla Marie. Thank you, Pale Girl Can't Draw. All right, DM me and I'll give you my services for free to test it out. Also, I love when people DM me and I'm like, hey, I need a dress for a wedding. This was the best. I have the screenshot. This woman was like, I need a dress for a wedding. I just started dating this guy. I'm going as his date. I need something like sexy, but not over the top. And I was like, I got you, girl. And I sent her like 3 dresses and she bought one of them and sent me pictures from the wedding. And I was like, this made my whole day, a whole week. So yeah. Oh, and a cat.
Someone take this cat.
Please adopt these animals. She's a purr bill. Are you purring?
I realized you were saying how you like shopping for other people or something. I am actually terrible at shopping for other people. And I'm going to tell you why.
No. You missed my explanation. I can't shop for people in my life. Like, buying for you is hard. Buying for my mom is hard. But if a stranger came to me and was like, hey, I need to buy my mom a gift, what do I get her? I give them the best ideas. That's what I was saying.
And I understand that. But I'm going to tell you why I'm not good at shopping for anyone, really. It's because I'm selfish. I actually don't care what anyone else wears, so I don't know what looks good on other people. Like if it's clothes, if it's a gift, I could probably lead you in the right direction if I know like what things you're into. But for the most part, I just don't care what anyone else does.
Yeah, but
so I'm not good at buying gifts.
Lee, don't F with me like that.
What?
Carla Marie, you should come work as a personal stylist for us. I don't know if I can say where she works, but
You're wearing a free hoodie, a free shirt. What are you wearing?
Lululemon joggers.
Oh, is that good? Does that win?
Yeah, it's fancy.
We are drinking Tito's with a little bit of lime in here. Chilled.
Shanna said, are Erica Shea and Colleen Shea related? No.
No.
Colleen Shea is Colleen's last name. Shea is Erica's middle name. And then I have another friend here. My friend Hannah is Hannah Shea. That's her middle name. Max is under the bed right now. She's having a day already.
Max is not happy that there are other kittens here, and she hasn't been happy now for like 2.5 months.
Someone is circling.
All right, I'll let her out. Give me a second.
No, they're going to play under the door now. Jesus. Max
And
has her
then we'll
moments,
close
though.
this.
Okay, we'll do the birthday song, Emily, when we take the shot. Thank you.
Go, get out.
They don't understand how doors work. You have to show them where to go.
That way.
They just switch spots. John, man.
All right, let's take this shot and close this contest so we can do the last one, which is, in my mind, the best candle of all.
Meg said, today is my cat's gotcha day. I'm loving the content. Awesome. Happy
Carly Marie?
gotcha day. Okay, wait.
Are they Mets fans? Oh,
Shea.
Shea. Got it.
Like the stadium. Is it called that anymore? City Field.
City Field now, yeah. Cheers.
No. Wait, you didn't do it right. Cheers.
Yeah? What's wrong? Why'd you hit me? Did anyone just see the abuse? I got hit for no reason. What was that noise? What?
Why did it taste like that?
I don't know.
How much lemon do you normally put in it?
Not a whole lemon.
I think it
There was a whole lemon in there. I just do a little squirt. You squeeze it, and you let the lemon juice go in.
I don't know what just happened, but everything hurts.
Yeah, Carla Marie had it's not going to open, but had a whole
It was a
lemon.
quarter.
You good? Can I close this? You know what? I'm going to give you a second, Carla Marie.
If I had COVID, it's gone.
I don't think that's how COVID works.
Are you kidding me?
All right, close giveaway. Close giveaway. Draw a winner. Martha!
No way!
Congratulations, Martha. Going to be sending a candle to Kansas.
Come on. Get in here. Erica Marie, whatever your name is.
What are you doing over there? We've lost all control of this, whatever we're supposed to be doing.
Erica Maried her, and I don't even do that to the girls.
Are you good?
Yeah, so Erica has calmed down. Calmed down. People were asking that. She's much calmer now. Although she is very, she's a risk taker, and as Caroline just walked by her, she smacked her in the butt.
She's just keeping everyone on their toes.
John, man, which I don't know, we did talk about on the show, but John is a boy. Remember at first?
Oh,
he
yeah.
was a girl.
And now it is time to put the last last label
Good man.
of our one-of-a-kind stickers up for grabs. There we go. So let me put this on the screen real quick.
John, you're such a big man. You're such a big
And
man.
okay, no baby talk into the microphone. That's weird.
People would pay money for that.
Yeah, well, get paid for it first. Don't do it for free here. So this candle specifically is called Anthony's Friends Who Love Strip Clubs. And there was one friend
I love this one. Caroline.
who was at the bachelor party this past weekend that tried to convince the rest of us to go to a strip club like every day. And that's who this candle is for. I was going to say in memory of, but then it would sound like he died.
He didn't die.
He's very much alive.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite one. That's why I kept it for the last giveaway. And we will do this giveaway right around 9 o'clock on the West Coast. And that would be noon on the East Coast. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you type in ! And the word enter.
Wax Cabin said hashtag chubby strippers. They made the candle. That's why they're saying that.
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't even told Anthony this. So do you remember I was talking about on the show how I was about to be MVP gold for Alaska?
Yes.
I was about to hit that status. And apparently when you hit that status on Alaska, they wait for you outside of your award-winning flight, like whatever it's called, your final flight, and they do a little cheer parade for you and give you a model airplane. That didn't happen. And I was like, man, maybe it's COVID. So I go to Barry's boot camp last week.
Okay.
And I'm checking in. And Dre, who does the check-in, was like, Carla Marie, I've been meaning to tell you this. I completely forgot. I was listening to your show the other day on Twitch. I used to work for Alaska. The parade is for the 75,000 milers. And I was like, all the things.
Oh, so you're still a peasant.
Yeah, I'm still a peasant, one. Two, you watch the show.
Hi.
What? And she is Eats and Tweets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Just like mind-boggled.
I'm just really happy though. First off, I'm happy that anyone listens to the show, but I'm happy that you're still peasant level because you were flaunting your stuff around like you were hot shit.
I'm still higher than you. I got upgrade.
Yeah, but we're both still peasants.
I can give out an Alaska Airlines upgrade code.
Yo, where's your free mini plane?
I'm not. Why do you keep saying stop it? Apparently, I said my name is Carla Marie, and now they only hear Carla Marie when we're saying Carla Marie.
Who says? When did you?
Well, I said Carla Marie is shopping. Apparently, Carla Marie.
Curly Curla?
Okay, no. So anyway, I'm not a peasant. You're still below me.
Yeah, but I'm below you in the peasant level. Like we're both in steerage. Neither of us are up there.
Steerage is the regular people who don't have any status, who just have to book coach. Just kidding. I mean,
I will say so. I flew Southwest Airlines, and normally out of SeaTac specifically, I've been flying either Alaska, which I love, or Delta, who I also actually really like a lot. And Delta also worked with us for a while when we were on the radio and loved that whole experience. Yep. But I flew Southwest because I was going to Nashville. That was the best flight to get. And I know people crap on Southwest because you've got to like stand up in line at those like little check marks area.
It's kind of organized.
I actually really liked the whole experience. And on top of that, I was on both of my flights there and on the flight, both of my flights there and my one flight back. I was in like the A section.
Yeah.
So I got to pick a pretty good seat. On the way back, I had no one next to me, which was great because there were like and I'll get into this too. The guy who was telling everyone to like line up for the flights. I don't know what you call that position.
Gate agent?
Gate agent. There you go. The gate agent.
This guy.
He announced a couple times. He's like, just so you know, there's about 20 to 30 extra seats on this plane, so it's not a full flight. You're going to be fine. You don't have to worry about your baggage or anything like that. So when he told me that, I was like, all right, how do I strategically sit? Because that was the earliest I could board. I was like A16 or something, like very early into the process. And I was like, how do I strategically sit so that I can make sure that no one sits next to me? Because there are going to be extra seats.
In the middle?
No. What I did was, because if you sit in the middle, someone's going to want that window seat towards the end, right? If you take a window seat towards the back, because I usually like being in the 20s, like 23, 24 is that's my spot.
Your birthday.
Being right above the wing. But I was like, if I get too far back, what's going to happen is people are going to be hoping for a good seat in the beginning, so they're not going to sit down early. Then they're going to get to the back and be like, I'll just take the middle seat. Screw it. I'm not going anymore. So what I did was I sat in row like 14 because I figured it was far enough from the front and from the back where people were going to forget about that whole area. And it worked. And I didn't have anyone in the middle seat.
You just put so much thought into that.
That's how I do basically everything.
Also, I'm a aisle seat person.
I'm window because I sleep.
Did somebody break some? They dropped the bottle. They're wrestling and dropped a bottle of Tito's. I'm a window seat. Aisle seat because I like being able to pee whenever I want and not have to wake someone up. And
how often do you pee on a flight?
Let's be real. It depends.
A flight from here to New Jersey, how many times do you get up to pee?
Honestly, it could be none or 4.
Wow. I've never gotten up more than once, I don't think.
I've ruined my bladder. But I'll sit. But here's the thing. When we fly together, I get stuck in the middle.
You don't have to sit next to me.
Yeah, but it's better to sit next to someone that you can, like, sleep on.
But you don't have to sit next to me. Like, you can sit in the seat that you like.
And then someone's going to be stuck in between us?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to be like, hey, did you see blah, blah, blah?
No, but you also don't have to talk to me on the flight.
What?
But no, that's how much thought I put into it. I also really liked Southwest. You get a free checked bag,
I get a free check bag.
I ended up
Alaska.
packing way more stuff than I actually needed. I now get a free check bag with Alaska, but I wasn't flying Alaska.
You get two, actually.
Well, I don't need to. I'm never going to need to travel with 2 bags.
But when I had status and you didn't, I would check both our bags.
But because I wasn't flying Alaska, so it was an airline I didn't have status with, if you will. I hate the fact that we use the word status.
No, I get status nowhere else. I will take it. And it's not even like a rich thing. It's just I happened to travel while they were doing double miles to go see my family.
But no, I liked what Southwest was doing. So first off, the gate agent was really kind. And then when everyone finally boarded the flight, he came onto the flight and was like, hey, everyone, have a great flight.
I can't. When airlines like do that, something as simple and free as that, I like cry. I told you, the pilot was walking around the plane.
Yeah, but you were delayed, right?
Yeah.
And then on Southwest, what they also did was they reduced their drink service, like soft drinks, not because they don't do alcohol right now because people can't be trusted.
Because people are psychopaths.
Because no one remembers what it's like to be outside. So what they did was in the beginning, they tell you that all the soft drinks, you order them by number. Because obviously with masks on, it's hard to hear people. You don't want to lean over anyone else or take your mask off. So then when they come around, they actually have a little laminated piece of paper that has like a can of Coke on it and has the number 1 above it. And then like Sprite or whatever else.
This is why we all need sign language lessons.
Well, no, it's way easier to just go 1 instead of trying to spell out Coke with your hands.
Yeah, but they wouldn't need to print those things.
Whatever. Either way. What are you doing?
Wait. Shh, give me a second.
No, you can't shh with sign language. What are you trying to do? This is not entertaining.
My name?
So you just took that much time because you wanted to spell your own name in sign language.
I learned it in Girl Scouts.
That's great. Either way. I just liked the entire experience. I thought like the flight crew was really kind on Southwest. Like the whole experience of Southwest was really cool.
It's awesome.
And the free check bag helped. But originally I was going to take a roller bag because I was only in Nashville for a couple days. I wasn't going to need a lot. But I also had a layover on the way to Nashville. And there's nothing worse than landing late and needing to rush to a gate with a wheeled bag behind you. So when I realized that I could get a free checked bag, I ended up taking a full bag with me, and I packed, I'm not exaggerating, I only used 15% of the things that I packed. I packed so much extra crap.
It's unnecessary, but sometimes nice.
Yeah, but it was nice knowing that I had options.
Yeah. Like what if you peed your pants?
And especially because the group of friends that I went with, and it's gonna happen again with the group of friends I go with to Austin next month. We're all friends with the guys who started the Roosevelts and who work at the Roosevelts.
So you just pack all
Roosevelts? I was like, man, I'm going to wear some Roosevelt's gear, especially like my bathing suit for when we go to the pool party.
But what if you all match?
If we all match, as corny as it is, it's not the worst thing in the world, right?
But
if every single person.
one.
But if you match with like 3 of the 10, then it's weird. So that's why I just ended up bringing everything. I only ended up wearing my Roosevelt shorts, because everyone else was wearing Roosevelt shirts to like when we went out at night and stuff. So I just wore the Roosevelt shorts to the pool party. Okay. And they were a hit though.
Sarah Sitz, thank you for entering and being a first-time chatter.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very, very much. Oh, also, this is a tech question.
What do we do first?
Bathing suit? You could do that.
We say bathing suit all the time. Fred the mailman just called us out. We say bathing suit. It's such a Jersey like.
I also say board shorts.
It's swimsuit.
A swimsuit?
Yeah. Or your trunks.
I didn't swim at any point, though. I did bathe, though. I, like, laid in the water, and if you just lay in a pool, you're kind of like, you're bathing, aren't you?
No, it's weird to say bathing suit. It's such
I usually say board shorts, actually. Is it a Jersey thing?
It is.
Are we the only people?
No, it's a Jersey. It's a tri-state area thing.
Let's see. I want to see in the chat type in where you're from and what you call the thing you wear to a pool or a beach. So I want to see like New Jersey, bathing suit, Ohio, whatever you would say, Fred the Mailman. I'm seeing a lot of bathing suit, Connecticut bathing suit, New York bathing suit. So it looks like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, the tri-state is all bathing suit.
There's no way I could try to.
Oh, Brittany Butt said California is bathing suit as well.
Interesting.
I wasn't expecting that.
Is Brittany from California?
Well, I want to say she's in Arizona now. Swimsuit. Alicia in Washington, in Seattle.
Florida, I can see bathing suit because everyone from New Jersey moved to Florida. Stan Kubika, why'd you say okay, bye?
Well, he's leaving. Stankubia.
No, what'd you say?
Stankubia.
Yeah. No, Stank.
Ubia. Yeah, that's what I normally say, but it's Stan.
Stan.
Swimsuit. Interesting. Well, there are way more bathing suits than you're giving people credit for, Carla Marie. Central California bathing suit. Yeah, see, you're getting a little bit of everything.
Jalen, I grew up in Washington. We called it a swimsuit, but now I've been in PA for 20 years, and I switched to saying bathing suit.
I go with, and board shorts is something you can really only say as a guy, but I usually go with board shorts.
Yeah.
Because I am not bathing or swimming in this
No, but like board shorts to me are like...
But I'm also not on a board, so...
Are like Quicksilver long shorts that like people used to wear.
Yeah.
You don't wear those.
No. Quicksilver also makes short shorts. I wore those for a while.
Not anymore. They don't know.
No, they brought them back.
No, Quicksilver and Roxy, like, aren't they gone?
Oh, they're not companies anymore?
I don't know. Did you know that the Roxy logo was just 2 Quicksilver logos?
I did. Art? Yes. I did know that. There was something else we had to do. We're going to close out this last contest. I
have so many more things I need to talk about.
This last giveaway. So make sure you type in ! And the word enter to make sure that you're in there. You've got to be subscribed to do that. For anyone who is having trouble with their Amazon Prime subscription, I'm sorry. I wish we could fix it on our end.
I know.
Unfortunately, we can't. My cousin Michelle said they're still around.
But I don't think they have stores anymore.
Well, because malls are dying.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like something they merged something. I remember reading an article. I obviously don't know enough about it, but something happened with the companies where they either like sold to someone else or whatever.
How is Hot Topic going to exist without malls? Like if malls all just disappear, like PacSun and Hot Topic, do people actually shop those brands online?
PacSun has some great stuff.
Yeah, but do people go to, like, if you think, oh, I'm going to go on this trip this weekend, I need some like semi-cheap beach stuff. You're not going to go to PacSun.com.
No, I'd probably go to Aeropostale. Or no, what is American Eagle?
.com? Like you'd actually go to their websites?
Yeah. American
Interesting.
Eagle. Yeah.
I used to work on the Roxy license. That's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, Zoomy is another one that's going to probably not do well.
Out. Okay.
Wait, Mama Sarah said Hot Topic Online is awesome. I've got to check it out.
When you get another studded belt?
Oh, man, I used to have so many studded belts.
My lisp is bad.
I had a white studded belt. I used to do the double. Did you ever see people doing the double studded belt? Because I used to do that. I'd have one studded belt that actually like held my pants up or was in the belt loops. And then I had another studded belt that wasn't in the belt loops at all and just like hung off of my waist.
How old are you doing this?
22.
Okay, which means I would have been 18 or 19.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would have been like at Warped Tour or something and I saw you. I'd be like, damn.
Oh, probably.
Can I finish?
Oh, yeah. Finish.
I wonder if I would have saw you and be like, damn, that guy's hot. Or I'd be like, that guy's dumb.
I take that back. Not probably. No one who saw me in that time of my life. I mean, I did date a woman who probably had just had terrible choice at the time, because I look back at myself, I'm like, why would anyone date that thing that was walking around?
You were probably hot for the time, though.
Maybe it was just like, I don't know.
You had long hair.
I did?
Your long hair scared me when we first met.
Like, a lot of people say that.
I was like, oh my God, this guy has long hair. Guys with long hair used to intimidate the fuck out of me. Because they're like, oh my God, they're mean. They're fuckboys, even though we didn't have that term back then.
I never understood that, because generally speaking, like, you very rarely had like big beefy dudes that also had long hair.
Fabio.
Yeah, one guy.
But that's it. Like, that's all we saw.
But
what's his name? Tarzan. But
I don't think
the movie.
I don't think guys with long hair have ever been like actually intimidating.
It's just something about it.
I would actually venture to bet, Carla Marie, that if you took a poll or you did some research and went through all of America for a weekend and found every group of guys that got into a fight, guys with long hair would be like 10% of those.
But didn't you say people used to try to fight you?
They would fight me. I just wouldn't fight back oftentimes. Or they would try to fight me, and I would usually try to, diffuse the situation.
I don't know. I always wonder, like, if I can go back in time and would I think you were attractive then?
No. I don't think anyone should think I'm attractive ever. So, Let's see.
Marijuana.
Oh, so I will say, so my barber does have long hair.
Oh,
But again, you wouldn't be intimidated. He's a nice guy. Like, I don't think.
No, not now. I'm not intimidated by guys with long hair. I don't know what it is. Like, it's
So you
like,
think the younger the woman is, the more intimidated they are by guys with long hair?
I'm saying the timing of the world. I think that
Okay.
like now we're more like guys with long hair. There are more guys with long hair. Or maybe I'm older and I have met more guys with long hair. Like, I wasn't 14 years old in high school knowing guys with long hair.
I know what it is.
What?
I know exactly what it is. So you grew up in a very small
White.
Italian white community, middle class community.
Yeah, guys with white hair. What the
Are you okay? Did your brain break?
I did a bit. Guys with long hair are not allowed.
Exactly. So in your mind, what you're saying is you don't feel unsafe. You just used to see a guy with long hair and think, that guy's on drugs. That's what you thought. And I think guys with long hair, instead of saying you're intimidated by them, you can just say, I always thought they were crackheads.
No.
And now I understand because everyone thought I did a lot of drugs when I had long hair.
I think I thought that you were going to be like, try to be like a bad boy. I don't got time for that when I was like 22 and meeting you.
Thank you for the first time chat from Real Nerdy, but spelt like a movie reel.
Or an Instagram reel.
Or an Instagram reel.
Court was able to sub. Please share the secrets.
Didn't your parents hate guys with long hair? Carla Marie.
Yeah. They don't like it. Not fans.
I don't know if any parent, if a parent of a daughter, I should say, I wonder if any of them are like, I really hope my daughter dates a guy with long hair. Like, I doubt that's ever come across a parent's mind. Because, like I said,
I want you to grow your hair.
And this is actually,
My
now that I
mom
think
doesn't
about it.
like your beard. She likes
Not my problem.
No, I'm just saying, like, not that she doesn't like it. She's like, I like Anthony's face, and she wants to see your face.
There's one person. So, what was I going to say? Oh, Mitch Hedberg, the comedian who passed away at this point, like 15 years ago. He had a whole thing where he's like, it's unfair that every time you see a guy with long hair, you just assume he does drugs. And the funny thing is, when I would go out and I had long hair, the amount of people that would ask me if I had weed, it was through the roof.
So funny.
The second I cut my hair, nobody asked me for weed anymore.
Wait, Adrian said my parents would call it a mop head. My parents, 100%.
I'll give my parents a lot of credit. They never really, like, tried to get me to cut my hair or anything like that. I think my mom also
picked her fights.
No, my mom also never had a daughter, and I think because she would every now and then she would like braid my hair. She gave me cornrows, all of it.
So she got the benefits of having a daughter, but not the drama.
Exactly.
What
yeah.
a time.
Yeah. My mom will usually tell you like I was her daughter. I know that sounds weird, but like when it came to like designing the house, doing interior decorating things, just cleaning the house, all of those things, I did with my mom.
Because girls clean.
No, all of the things that would normally. Not cleaning the house, like designing the house and setting it up and organizing, things like that. That was all with me. I never cooked, though. That was my brother's.
H. Bickle said, my son just had his hair cut, donated 12.5 inches to Locks of Love. No drugs, wanted to help kids. You did that.
The second time I grew up my hair, I did donate it. Because the second time I grew it out, my mom was going through chemo and she lost her hair and had a wig for a little bit. So because of that, I donated my hair the second time.
That's cool.
The first time I just went to my friend Rodolfo's house and he buzzed it all off.
Lee was able to subscribe, but let's hang out a little bit more to see if anyone else can get in with their Amazon Prime now and then enter the content.
Okay, is anyone still having problems if you would like to subscribe? Remember, you don't have to, but you just can't be part of the giveaway if you're not a subscriber.
Okay, I have something we can talk about on Monday. I can take this off my list.
Great.
You said to talk about what I'm doing.
But that meant nothing to anybody else. It looks like everyone's good. I think everyone is okay. So we could end this giveaway. We're going to end it in about a minute. Once we end the giveaway, the show will end soon after that. So don't go anywhere.
David Lim said that his Prime sub renewal is usually in the evening. So it was odd that I wasn't able to resub until late this morning. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that stuff works. I actually just canceled my Amazon Prime. I went through my credit card statement, and this is actually something I wanted to talk about before. It's kind of nerdy, but also I think everyone should do it. I went through my credit card statement, and I just started marking off things that I pay for monthly. And I was at...
This is like a thing that an actual financial advisor would tell you to do.
I was at
Oh, God, no.
$378
A month
of things that I pay for monthly. Now, let me explain. Amazon Prime was one of them, but then I also had like my LA Fitness membership. I'm not going to cancel that. That's like the most important.
Where's that one?
I would cancel my phone bill, honestly, before I canceled my gym subscription.
Where's LA Fitness?
In Ballard. But then I had like Spotify, HBO Max, another workout. There were 2 workout apps that give me detailed like routines. I was paying for 2 different apps to do the same thing. Then there was all the Adobe stuff that I use for work.
But that needs to be on our work card.
I moved it to the work card. So now I'm at, my current total is $241.
Oh, we got access to someone's Disney Plus.
Well, I was going to ask that. Do I really need Disney Plus and HBO Max? I probably don't. I need Netflix and Spotify in terms of the things I actually pay for. Music, shows, done.
Yeah, go on. I thought Prime is annual. How'd you cancel it?
I canceled it. I don't know.
You have it until next year.
It was $14. No, I don't. It's done. It actually, they emailed me yesterday. It was done. It's $14.32 a month.
What?
I guess I wasn't doing. I think you could do the annual, and I was not.
Oh, because it's so much cheaper to do the annual than monthly. But if you only had it for 2 months,
Yeah. Are we all good now? We got through subscriptions and whatnot.
Yeah.
I also found out that I was subscribing to Audible.
They get you.
I had 19 credits or something insane. So what I did was I downloaded all of the things that I could with using my credits, and then I canceled.
Credits. All right.
You ready?
Wait.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to do 2 things at the same time.
What's happening back here? How did this guy get a rubber band?
No, who cares? Leave him alone.
Tell the Venga strip club story.
What? The people want to hear the Venga Boy strip club story. Where did that even come from?
I don't know. They kept saying it.
But that's not why this strip club themed wax cabin candle company candle is a thing.
But I would love to go to a strip club themed cabin.
Yeah, that would be great. Or a cabin themed strip club. That would be even better. Just a cabin with like a nice fireplace and a hot chocolate.
And sexy, like they're in like all the girls are just only in high socks.
Yeah. Or like furry boots with the fur. It would be great. A cabin themed strip club
in Seattle.
Yeah.
It'd be like, no, wait, what is that? That bar you've gone to where the girls, it's like kind of cabin themed, but it's like Hooters.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sloggers, come on.
What?
You went there and watched the game March Madness once.
Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's cabin themed. It's like Hooters with flannel.
Strippers a la Twin Peaks. Thank you. Twin Peaks.
And that's just flannel. There's nothing else there. It's a Hooters with flannel shirts. That's all it really is.
This is true entrepreneurship. Okay, tell the story.
It's going to be called Sexy Cabins. And we're going to franchise them around the country. In every major city.
Be like, hey boy, can I see your
We've got to start them in Anchorage, Portland, and Seattle.
Okay.
And that's where they're going to start. I like it.
All right.
Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, and the Venga Boy strip club story, I'll try to make it as short as possible. But basically, I was in Montreal for a bachelor party. And the whole weekend, even though we went to strip clubs, I was not partaking in the activities. 25.
Did you have a girlfriend?
No, I did not.
Why were you not partaking?
I don't know. Just didn't feel like I was broke. I didn't feel like spending money.
Okay.
I didn't realize until the very end how cheap, how inexpensive, not cheap, the actual private dances were in Montreal. But especially with the conversion rate, it was great. The last day, I decided, you know what, I'm going to get one dance before I go. And there was this beautiful woman. She was like blonde, Russian, had the accent. And Montreal's also like the strip club capital of the world.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's the one. She came up to me. I said, sure, let's go. And I remember saying how much, and she said 10, which is $10 Canadian, which is like pennies, basically.
Sure, let's go.
And we get up there. And now I didn't realize that the music that the girls dance to also is the same music that the DJ is playing for the main stage. Mm-hmm. And that was where the problem started. because as I was sitting down to get my lap dance, the stage, what was going on there was they were playing some like fun game with one of the bachelors who was there for his bachelor party, where they put him on stage and probably do embarrassing stuff. I couldn't see it, but all I know is they started playing the "We Like to Party" Venga Boys song. We like to party. We like to party. And this poor woman, as beautiful as she was the worst dancer I've ever seen. And not that you can dance to that song, but I had seen her dance for about 30 seconds to another song, and it was still really bad.
But you have to bounce only to that song.
And like I just started laughing at one point, and I was like, no joke, a minute into this whole experience, and I looked at her and I said, I'm really sorry. I've got to go. Keep my money. Enjoy the rest of your night.
I'm sure she loved it.
And I just went back.
Okay, but what was she? Was she trying to dance to the music?
She was, yeah. She was trying to dance to the... She was like... I couldn't even tell you what she was doing. Because it was
and you
so...
were probably thinking of the old man from
I
the
was.
Six Flags video.
I was thinking of the old guy from the Six Flags commercial. And...
This is great.
It just... Nothing was good about the whole situation. No. And thankfully, it was $10 Canadian. I gave him 10 loonies or 5 toonies, however you pay for that. And I walked out. Okay. And that was it. It was a very interesting situation. So now that I said that, I got the Venga Boy story out of the way, we can close this contest, this giveaway. Ooh, this has the most entries so far, 123.
Were able to sub.
123 entries. You've got about 30 seconds before I close it. So remember, exclamation point and the word enter.
You threw coins at them, Lenny said?
No, I actually gave her a $10 bill, a Canadian $10 bill. But in Canada, you have the loonies and the toonies.
I don't know that that's what they're called.
They're
No. I'm saying, like, I didn't know that. And why are they named after the cartoons?
I don't know. Well, the toonie, I remember the toonie being created.
Was Canada around before the Looney?
Yes. But I don't know why it was called the loony. The loony was the first one. And then I want to say in the late 90s, the toonie came around. Because I remember my cousins telling me that when they launched the toonie, thank you for the first time chatter from Courtney_1993. There was like the way the toonie is designed is it's silver on the outside and like a bronzish gold in the middle. And they had a contest where if you could pop out the middle, you would win a certain amount of money because they wanted to show that you couldn't do it or something like that. There was something weird. If there's any Canadians in here.
Well, apparently
I wish some of my Canadian cousins were in here right now.
Loony is after the bird, the loon.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Which is also the name of the Minneapolis soccer team. All right, 10 seconds.
I don't know what just happened today.
Today was a weird show. But yeah, a loony and a toonie.
That's absurd.
All right, 1 second. There we go. Close the giveaway. Kayla, you are the last person to join.
Damn.
All right. Ready? The last one-of-a-kind candle collaboration.
Ray Styles 19.
Ray Styles 19. Congratulations.
Ray Styles. That's
hopefully you are still in here because this contest has been open for 30 minutes. And we are going to message all 4 of the winners from today. And please check your whispers in a little bit, which is your DM section on Twitch, because we want to be... Oh, there you are. So we are going to message all of you once we turn this off, because we have to get the info to Wax Cabinet Candle Co. as soon as possible so they can send out all of these one-of-a-kind candles.
I'm going right now.
And the question I wanted to ask before we turn this off is, how do our microphones sound today?
Oh, these are new.
Because they're brand new, made a little investment into some better microphones. I think they sound better. I think they sound cleaner.
I like them a lot. Less clutter, too. But I'm going to get, I need to move this off screen more, I think.
Well, you have to talk into it, though, to the top of it.
This top or this top?
The top.
Oh.
Yeah, this one. Cool. Everyone says they look good.
All right, we got Carrie and Martha.
What?
Who messaged us.
Oh, they messaged us already. Okay, gotcha. I was like, I don't know where are you going with this? Thank you guys very, very much. Don't forget, the 3 podcasts, our favorite 3 podcasts, are all very different this week. So today, I am going to be on Ricky's podcast. You can search it, 20-somethings doing nothing, anywhere you listen to podcasts. I use Google Podcasts. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Spotify is also very good, obviously. Then, tomorrow, you've got Carla Marie hosting My Day Friday with special guest John.
I will say it was weird. Like normally I'll lean on you often for nap. Like you kick it off, and I kind of lean on you for that. And I was like, I kept forgetting that. I'm like, oh, I need to be the one in charge of like moving along.
Yeah, you wear the Anthony pants.
No, I wore the
Also
Carla
known as the
pants.
big boy pants.
Okay, I
Damn.
take back everything I just said.
That's actually the first time that both of us, this is the first time ever that both of us were not on My Day Friday.
In 7 years.
In 7 years
John
of doing
and I
it.
also realized that it was the first time he and I have ever had alone time.
Yeah, I guess every other time there's been a group of people or Erica or someone.
Yeah, and well, John and I have only hung out for 3 days in real
Yeah.
life, ever. And I had said that, so in the group chat yesterday, I said, that was the first time John and I ever had alone time. And Anthony responded and said, the fuck you need alone time for? And I was dying.
So after that, or the same day, same time, Erica is going to be hosting their Almost On Air podcast
Yeah.
with Jake. So all 3 of those will be fantastic. They're probably going to be awkward at times, fun,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Check them out. You've got My Day Friday, Almost On Air, and 20-somethings doing nothing. And 20-somethings doing nothing will be the first one that will be shared today. So I'll post it. Ricky will post it. We'll all be there. It'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be good.
You good to go, Carla Marie?
Yes. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you. We'll see you Monday morning.
Wait.
What? What are we waiting
If
for?
you didn't win a candle and you want a badass candle, that's where you go shop it.
There you go. We're already doing really well according to Wax Cabin Candle Co. So let's keep the positive energy going. Peace out.